Koolkidxx. There once was a man named Steve. See, Steve's a little different than you and me. Someone normal is all you can see. But Steve knew who he wanted to be. All Steve ever does is smoke weed. If he asked, you didn't hear it from me. Steve was too cool for school. Stoned like a rock, wet like a pool. One day Steve was out smoking with glee. But then he got weak in the knees. The world was blurry, the sky was falling. It was God, he was calling.
Hey Stoner Steve, you must repent or you're going to hell forever. Stoner Steve, you have to stop, it is a sin.
Steve didn't even know he was there. He was so high he was completely unaware. Steve just kept on balling. From now on, Stoner Steve is what they called him. Stoner Steve was fun at parties. He'd take his shirt off, he'd cardi. Stoner Steve got on top of a table. He tried to dance, he wasn't able. Stoner Steve, almost out of his stash. He needed to swiftly acquire some cash. He went to his local gas station. This how to make it to World Star Nation. Stoner Steve had no plan, but he was equipped with his own two hands. He approached the man behind the stand and sent him to last weekend. Stoner Steve tried to get some weed, looking up and down the street. Found a guy named Baljeet, sniffed it once, pretty neat. Bought 12 grams, wasn't cheap. Driving home, smoked a heap. High in the clouds, looked like sheep. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba. These edibles ain't shit.
Driving down the interstate, I can't see. Stop and look at some trees. Is that a bee? Someone's talking to me. I said, are you talking to me? You drinking a sun? Wait, what? A Capri? Homeless man punched me in the face. What the fuzzy? Homeless man punched me in the face. Now I'm dizzy. Couldn't attend my grandmother's funeral. I'm too busy. Some dude shook up my Mountain Dew. Now it's fizzy. It's getting cold. It must be winter. Running around must be a sprinter. Touching wood. Got a splinter. Printing money with the printer. My wife was being annoying, so I punched her. Just kidding, don't have a wife, at least I'm pretty sure. Macaroni in the pot, had to go stir. She ain't even that bad, I had to ghost her. When I'm out of money, I sell stuff online. Well, I didn't have anything to sell this time. I had to think up a plan. I robbed a homeless man, didn't leave a dime. After I stole from the homeless man, his friend hit me with a pan. I got up, turned around and ran. Went over to the lake in my Honda Civic Sports Sedan. Sitting on the beach, admiring the view. Started wondering what to do. Now that I'm completely sober, I started thinking through. I don't know if I can take it anymore, is what I said down by the lake shore. Now that I'm fully awake, I'm going to jump into the lake.
Stoner Steve, reputation at stake, decided to jump into the lake. All the feeling he had was fake, so he jumped into the lake. Stoner Steve, no longer baked, decided to jump into the lake. Stoner Steve, the path he decided to take, made him jump into the lake.